Apologies for my quality.
No. Okay, listen. Alright, so I am back with another epic gamer video. This time we're playing a different game other than Westbound because I made a lot of streams about that. And
Maybe let's go.
yeah, and yuruem gave me a very gamer tip on how variety is very good. That's why there's a bunch of 14-year-old white girls saying that they're quote unquote unlike the other women.
I am a strong, independent woman who don't need no mans.
Why did I try to take down a plane with a revolver? I don't know.
You're just, I guess you're just built different.
I'm built different. I tried to take down a freaking warship with a freaking pistol. But now
I fell down a hole.
It's a blimp, actually, but I'm just gonna
Oh,
call
hey kids, quirky quiz time. What's the square root of -1?
war and it's a ship. Alright,
You have a point.
time to gun down a bunch of innocent people. Geneva Convention, more like Geneva Suggestions. Don't you dare shoot me with your $30 haircut. Hold on. Is there such a thing as an overpriced haircut?
Yes, George, there is.
Yeah.
I actually never knew that. I just showed my dad the quirky video on where Mrs. eats a pizza that I feel like there's one health concern out of eating 24 karat gold. I feel like there's one kind of health concern. I'm pretty sure you'll just have gold poop because I don't know if the body can digest gold.
No, really.
Okay, time to become...
It can't, but nothing happen. It won't. It can't digest gold. It just kind of passes through, kind of like gum.
What did I just do?
I don't know, but my headphones are about to die because gay.
Oh god. I don't know why I clicked the button and it turned red and then I just heard a bunch of explosions and now the enemy blimp is going down.
That's nice. Anyways,
I think I just used the torpedo bomb on accident and I just took down one of their ships by accident. yuruem, I see you! Hello.
Anyways, guys, if you are liking the video, remember to like, subscribe, leave a comment, turn on the notifications, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys. And insert quirky Minecraft outro.
Pirates win. We won! For the first time in years, we actually won a game of Zeppelin Wars.
Baby, let's go. The baby, chicken nuggets.
Let's go. Chicken nuggets. Chicken nuggets. Alright, spawn and Zeppelin D, escape.
I spawned on A.
Okay, time to go back to A. Oh, wait.
Oh my god, you're so dog water, You're so dog water. You're more dog water than my dog.
You're more dog water than my actual dog water. Oh,
You're more dog water than my dog.
Oh my god.
What do you have this game?
Yo, it's spawn.
Go play something else? Go play like Warzone or something?
Go play. Now, you've hit puberty because your microphone sounds younger. Just like my microphone.
You sound like you're 10.
Your mom. The only thing childish that sounds of that like the only thing like semi, you know, child sounding about you is like your laugh. But hey, come on, it's a laugh, so it's supposed to be the hi hee hee ha ha.
My voice is gonna be higher than yours when I come of your age.
Alrighty, I have a torpedo.
2 years, you'll see.
I have a torpedo bomber.
Uh-oh, looks like someone gay is trying to be the gunner.
Well, time to do something called eject him. Stop firing rockets, your mom. Alright, let's head. Oh, are you in?
Yeah, I'm in. Just don't say anything weird because my headphones aren't plugged in.
Uh-oh. Why you are giving me way too much power. Wait,
Luckily, it's just the two of us.
how do I control this? Yurum,
Yes.
Yurum.
What are you doing? No, no.
My plane is it
Just
won't, it
look.
won't work.
Just look where you want to go. Just look where you want to go.
I can show you the. Oh wait, copyright.
I mean, it is a. It is. If you market it as a cover, then it's not copyrighted.
So this is my cover of I Can Show You the World, but gay edition. Because you know I've only had like 30 minutes of gaming experience, aka a constant.
This is a legally distinctive parody of I Can Show You the World. There is someone on top of the Zeppelin.
Ungamer way. That's the ungamer moment. I can't tell if that's the enemy or. Oh wait, yeah, that's not that.
I could have gotten Assassin's Creed Rogue, but my mom told me I could only get 2 games because they were $12 each.
Oh wait, they are? That's kind of cheap if you compare them to like GameStop prices. And oh my god, we're getting shot at. Wait, no, that ain't. We're not getting shot at. We're just getting helped out by our quirky team member.
Yeah, I mean, I could have waited. I could have gotten Gears of War for like $2 at the thrift store.
Why do I have shift lock off? I think I.
Instead, I bought it for $12.
Righty, time to freaking debate.
Why do I do this?
I don't know. I don't know, but it's pretty quirky, not gonna lie. Alright, Yurum, I want you to make sure there is no planes behind us, so that way we can't get the unvulnerable moment. Oh god, he's on.
I'm gonna plug in my headphones now.
Yurum, I'm circling the guy that's going on our blimp. Oh god, we're gonna crash!
Let's go!
This is not a. This is not. This is not a game.
Look at me, look at me, look at me.
Yeah.
My Spanish is better than yours.
I'm in Spanish. I'm crying in Spanish. Oh my god.
Anyways, for all of you swaggy gamers watching at home, I have a pretty quirky question to ask you. If ITD Trappy has 3 shanks, but some ops catch him lacking and take away 2 shanks, how many shanks does ITD Trappy have left?
You're As soon as I type. Alright. Yeah, your headphones are being the unquirky, and I hear my voice, and I do not like it.
But I'm only wearing one headphone.
But still. Okay, I don't hear myself anymore. That's good. I can only.
Okay, I just kind of turned down the volume a little.
I can only hear Windows quality of myself. Oh God! I tried to. Thank you, Zeppelin Wars, for not knowing how to do a game right. That was a joke. The Zeppelin War developers are very skilled and very talented. Please don't come in my bed and try to steal my Beyblade collection.
The developer is called Lolly Killer.
Lolly Care?
Lolly Killer.
I'm just gonna call her Lolly. I'm just gonna call he, her, they, them. I can't get cancelled by Twitter, please. I did not mean to misgender them. If I actually do, I'm sorry. I do not.
Excuse me, but you forgot about 49 other genders?
Why do I do this to myself?
That's not a joke, there's 49 other genders.
I know! Who came up with those?
I know, what? It should just be the 3. Why is there 52 genders?
Why are people...
There is something wrong with Gen Z.
Yes.
And Gen Z, there is something wrong with Gen Z.
Because Gen Z thinks that we should memorize it's like our science teachers making us memorize like the bunch of chemicals. Like, it's really hard, and then they get mad at us when we like don't understand it, or like we fail to, you know, get it right. When it's like more complicated than what's it called? Like algebra. I don't know. That's like the most common.
Good algebra. Actually, good algebra. I was really bad at it because I didn't pay attention while we were learning it and didn't know how to do it.
Yeah, pay attention in school, kids. I made that mistake, and now I'm currently still making that mistake because I
Oh god damn! You just
Okay, you know what? I'm ditching flying.
that hurt my throat.
Wait, did you just say that there was lava in your throat? Oh my god, they're shooting cannons at me. I'm going to. Your your mic is being uncorky.
Yeah, I know. This is the best I can. This is the best I can do right now, though, because because I lost my old headphones and my other headphones don't work.
Hi guys. How are you?
Hold on, I have other headphones that work. I forgot about that other option. Where is baby? I found them. Is B? Okay. What?
No, I just died because the baby.
Okay.
This is not very cool. What was your I'm gonna need a replay of the quirky sound I just made because I almost just fell to my death.
That's gonna cost $3.
This maneuver is gonna cost us a lifetime.
That was a joke, by the way. Oh, god damn it! How did I not die? How did I not die?
I don't know.
I am still alive.
I don't know how we didn't die, but I also didn't know how we didn't die.
I have black, I have white, what do you want? Something. They tried to take my fool, I take them to ransom.
Is there a captain? Oh, yes, there is. Hold on, let me see who this guy is. This guy has that one blonde hair, so I think we're losing.
He's white?
No, bruh.
Also, he's black?
Wait a minute, let's hear what he said again. Did you hear that? He said the word black. This one, unfortunately, will not sit well with the 14-year-old white girls.
We're gonna get canceled for this one video.
Don't worry, little buddy. Just ignore everybody until they forget.
Now we're gonna get double canceled because we can't understand you, and now we can't tell them that this is all just a joke. I know none of you are doing the haha funny, but if you're not doing the haha funny, then instead of complaining, you should probably go watch something else. Instead of wasting more of your time and complaining about not being the haha funny.
You wanna talk about the problem with diversity in Hollywood?
I was going to talk about the flaws of American healthcare, but yeah, sure, let's talk about that.
I feel like Hollywood movies always have the need to have to like put in a black person for some reason.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like they think that they need diversity in a movie or else it isn't good. Which most of the time that just makes it seem like it's being required more than it's being kind of added.
Yeah, that goes to show, like, kind of like, how, like, a bunch of people are afraid of being called racists, and they, like, change the way they view art, and they change the way that they view, their work, like, their artwork. Like, let's say I make a movie, all the characters are, like, white, and people get mad at that because I don't have diversity. And
yeah, that reminds me of The Witcher. Oh, sorry.
Oh no, it's okay. But like an example of this is like U.S. military ads. Like they used to be like motivational and like stuff like yeah, join the military to become cool and kill innocent children in Afghanistan. Yeah, that was a joke. That was a joke. I should not make jokes like that because my gym teacher is a Marine.
He's calling the friendly predator, Mr. Ad, that guy.
I saw you. I was like in
I know.
from you.
I know. Anyways, back to what we were saying, and not just in movies, but like in other forms of media, like how you said, like just because you have only white people, you seem racist. There was that problem with with The Witcher 3, because people were getting mad at CD Project Red because there weren't any people of color, which it's a Polish developer making a game based off of a novel that was made by a Polish man living in Poland, based off of Polish mythology. And one time I checked, the majority of people living in Poland during medieval times were white.
Yes, and the people who were colored, well, we all know what happens. No offense.
I'm pretty sure. I mean, that's just history.
Yeah, that's just history. You can't get offended by history because it already happened. You can't cancel. You can't cancel history. Well, I mean.
Yeah, but what about neo-Nazis?
Yeah, you could, cancel neo-Nazis, but it would kind of be impossible because they're Nazis. You get what I mean, right? They're the same.
Not really. And another form of this would be Resident Evil 5, because that one takes place in Africa, and people were getting mad at it because it took place in Africa, and the majority of people living in Africa are Africans,
Yeah.
which are black.
Yeah. And then another thing, like same thing with like black people and white people. It's the same thing. Same thing goes for like gay people, part of the LGBTQ.
Yeah, I know. Like in The Last of Us, even in the original one of the characters, Bill, he was gay. I don't know why. And also Ellie was gay.
Yeah,
we found that out in the DLC.
Yeah, they included DLC. Oh wait, hold on, we won?
How did we win?
Yeah,
Is that my first underdog win?
Yeah. I don't know how we won. Like our ship was like completely on fire, and then we just win out of nowhere. Like I
think that might be our first underdog win. I think that doesn't count though, since we did have our others up win. Anyways, back to the conversation as you were saying.
Yeah. So like, back to military ads. Like a bunch of military ads. You always see like a group of people, right? And like the majority out of them, they're black people. And like military ads, they used to be cool. They used to motivate. They used to get people to fight for their country. And now it's just showing a weird story of a girl with two moms.
Oh yeah, yeah. Another problem is like people getting mad over the majority of video game protagonists being straight white males, when the statistics show that the majority of people playing games with those kinds of protagonists, which are usually first-person shooters, third-person shooters, and RPGs, are straight white males. So I don't really get why people are getting mad if they're just doing stuff based off of statistics, which would actually make sense.
Yeah, I feel like the majority of people who actually like cancel people, they are scared to like speak out and say like, hey man, they've changed, they're a better person. It's like, because you know how people like they do stupid stuff in the past and then they're never forgiven because they were like stupid thing. Like say I become really cool and really successful, but I did a racial tweet one day when I was like drunk. And then people say like, this guy's a neo-Nazi and stuff like that. And then there's a bunch of people who are like fans of me, and they really like me, and they understand that like I'm a better person now. I don't do that stuff, but they still get mad at me because, like, see, people fighting for repression, they cause another kind of repression. If you get what I mean, like.
Yeah.
I mean, I know I'm not that good of like a speaker, like a public speaker or something, but there's already a bomb on the ship. Are you freaking kidding me? I'm just like speaking out of nowhere, then I realize there's already. Oh, I see the meanie head person.
Yeah. And I mean, as you're saying, this is just turning into us talking about politics over video gameplay.
Oh God! Someone attached a bomb to a plane.
Yeah, you can do that.
Wait, really? Oh well, sucks to be
Yeah.
them.
Yeah, since it doesn't count as the Zeppelin, you can put a bomb on your plane.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Do you want to switch topics to why video games aren't violent?
Yeah. Alright, so...
Okay, so people... Yeah, no, you go first.
Okay, so wait, hold on. Are we talking about, like, how people think video games cause violence, or, like...
Just an argument on that topic.
Alright, so... Here. Listen, video games do not cause violence. Although they are violent, they don't... Like, some game developers, they just use violence as, like, a way to just... You know, I don't really know why game developers, sometimes, like, they don't glorify violence that much, but they also kind of, they don't kind of show, like, the consequences of actually doing crimes. Like, for example, GTA, the name of the game is a crime, and, like, the main goal of the game is to just cause chaos through illegal actions. But yeah, I'll talk.
No, you go.
Anyway, so back to what we were saying. Like, for a game like GTA, it glorifies violence. And the reason why violence is popular is because people consider it fun. People don't consider, like, the real consequences of violence and, stuff like that. But a game, like, here's another game example. Have you ever heard of a game series called Yakuza?
Yeah, kind of.
Like that game.
Wait, isn't that the Japanese mafia?
Yeah, the Yakuza. It was basically a game of, like, that was the same game where the Dame came from.
Oh.
Yeah, and in the game, it shows it's a real world game, but, like, you can't just, like, pull out a gun and kill innocent people, because the game, like, the developers knew that people would think that the mafia of Japan was cool, when it's horrible. It's not. It's crime. It's illegal. Why am I a noob?
Yeah. Anyways, can I just, like, make a statement real quick?
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah.
Okay, so like, just really quickly, most of the video games that I play are M-rated, which actually recently almost all of them have been M-rated, actually. And look how I ended up. I don't swear.
Yeah, he doesn't swear.
Explain that, Karen.
I like how
another point I would like to make is called. Oh, sorry.
Wait, what? Oh, no,
another point I would.
No, you talk now. I'm sorry.
Another point I would like to make is Call of Duty World at War. Released in 2008 for the Xbox 360, PS3, and PC platforms that now on Steam, and at your local place that sells Call of Duty World at War, which probably isn't Walmart anymore. But like, that game is one of the most controversial games since it was made to portray war in the best way. So it didn't censor that much. It showed, like, everything. Like, in one scene, Reznov shoots a German who was surrendering because he's Reznov and he's cool and stuff. Also, Germany was attacking.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
and also, there's a lot of, like, games that are centered around World War II, and there are like some countries who ban like the swastika. Like, let's say you're playing the game in America, and like the flags of like Nazi Germany, they have the swastika on them because, you know, that's what was shown during the time period. But if you play the game in, like, let's say Germany or Europe, where like most of that controversial stuff went down, and people do not want to remember that time period of like that the continent, they just replace it with like the Iron Cross symbol or something.
Yeah, that actually makes sense because, you know, they want to forget something, kind of like the oil wars in the U.S. because, you know, oil and wars over oil.
Anyways, let's move on to another more let's move on to a less controversial topic. Let's talk about ants. Ants are
And a topic I would like to talk about is why video games are actually good for you.
Yeah, video games are actually pretty good for you because, alright, so listen, I want everybody to answer this honestly in the comments. So, have you ever met
the 3 people that are gonna watch this?
Like, have you ever like met a really good friend in video games? If the answer is yes, that shows one of our points. Video games are a great social, thing. It's like social media, but there's actually something to do other than look at people with better lives than you.
Cops in Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 online lobbies.
And listen, I know there's like a bunch of there's like a bunch of programs and there's like a bunch of websites and apps that you can use to, like, you know, talk, like Discord or
that's how me and Jorge met.
Yeah, that's how me and yuruem met. And like, okay, I'm just gonna vote yes because the baby.
Yeah, me too.
And despite that, like some games do have like in-game chat. Like, for example, you know, VR chat is where a lot of people meet. It's also actually pretty fun, even though I've never tried it. It just seems really fun because you get
Cops in Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 online lobbies.
Now that is how, like, a bunch. Wait, hold on. When was that game released? Like 2008?
No, that was 2009. 2008 was World at War.
We're losing a lot. Okay, I'm just gonna go switch. I'm gonna go switch to crewmates because I can do something.
Yeah. And games like first-person shooters like Call of Duty and Half-Life have actually shown to actually promote quicker reflexes among players. I can say that my hand-eye coordination definitely got a little bit better after playing the 10th Call of Duty in a row.
Yep.
I still cannot beat Call of Duty 4 on veteran. I still can't beat it. Mainly because I've been playing nothing but Fallout 3 for the past 2 weeks.
But anyways, and video games also explore like different parts of styles, like showing people what they like. For example, I never thought that there could be like a game based on like medieval times. Like I haven't played, like, I don't play games, but I do watch gameplay, and that's how I get to know the story and everything about video games and stuff like that.
Yeah, I'm the actual gamer in this conversation, so I can, like, help him out. I can help him out a bit.
You do have the gamer skills.
I have my total game count has gone up to 81 today. Just gonna flex.
I like how, like,
flexes.
I like how the Alrighty, so anyways, you were saying, yuruem?
No, you were saying, I was just I just said casually flexing and then died.
Oh, okay. I like how the only thing we're doing is just like killing enemies and defusing bombs. This game is like my XP farm.
Yeah.
And some games explore a lot of strategies. Like for example, chess. Or well, I mean, chess.
I am still waiting for chess 2. I have been waiting 1,500 years for chess 2, and they still haven't released it. What is wrong with the developers?
Imagine. So, back to video games, you know, being good for you. Now, let's be honest here, because I feel like like the best kind of statement is an honest statement. So would you like to name would you want to give the Karens like their moment to shine by naming stuff that in video games that are bad for you? You want to talk about that or just?
Okay, a couple things that could be bad with video games is that they do teach kids curse words. They do show them gore, which could be traumatizing for younger audiences, even though I played Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 at the age of 6. And another reason is online gameplay can be unexpected. For example, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 online lobbies. There could be some downsides, but some upsides could be like games could have actual educational values, like for example Battlefield 1 that can teach kids about World War 1, which isn't often explored as much as World War 2. Because that's the only console World War 1 game that I know about.
Yeah. And also some war games are actually a great like eye opener for like the stuff that went down.
Yeah, I wouldn't have known about World War II. If I hadn't played.
Was it Battlefield 1?
I don't know. I think I learned about it on YouTube or something.
Yeah. But I learned most of my war facts like from like basic channels like Simple History. So,
yeah, like Simple History.
Yeah, I'm like one of those Karens that like watches true crime and then like goes to a court and just like tries to pull what's that one show called? The game. What's it called? Like the lawyer simulator game. It's like
Phoenix Wright?
Yeah, but that's not the name. It's Ace Attorney.
Ace Attorney. Oh, we said at the same time.
Yes, Jinx. Haha, got you. Okay, I'm kidding.
Anyways, games with collective decisions, for example, Fallout and Mass Effect, can help you make a better sense of yourself, so that you know yourself a little better, because those let you make choices that will actually impact the gameplay and stuff. So those impact you a little bit as well, and that's another benefit of games with dialogue options and stuff.
Mhm. Why do I hear beeping on the plane when it's already just like the first few seconds of the game? I'm gonna.
Oh yeah, some guy strapped some TNT to his boat.
Like, that's actually a pretty good idea. Just strap a bomb to your plane, and then just drive into the blimp. Hold on, I'm gonna try
Yeah,
that.
and actually that makes me think that you can actually learn different strategies and stuff. And like Minesweeper, I have no idea how to play it. That has nothing to do with this conversation. I just have no idea how to play Minesweeper.
Alright, I think let's go back to stuff that is stuff about video games that are good for you. So
yeah, like for example, BioShock is a pretty good photography game, so you can learn about art. Also, I guess there's a shooter in there, I guess, but overall, pretty good photography game.
Yeah, but BioShock is actually a pretty good game, and that's probably why it won Game of the Year.
Yeah, it shows you things like it's like there's a debate whether games can be art or not. And one of my first picks for someone to sit down and play who have said that is BioShock and Corey in the House for DS. That actually Corey in the House for DS would be my number one pick.
Yep, Quarry in the House is pure art. But let's go back to games that are actually pretty, artistic. For example, Ghost of Tsushima. I will never let go of this game. If I get a concussion and I remember nothing about my life, the only thing I will remember is how banger the music is in Ghost of Tsushima. Like I could forget my own goddamn name, but I would still remember this game.
Okay, so usually when I play a game, I don't pay that much attention to the music since I'm so immersed in the game. But one game in particular, but a couple games in particular, specifically from Nintendo, I almost always notice the music from them, like Mario and stuff. But the game that I've played with my favorite music is definitely either Smash Ultimate or Mother 1. I have not played Mother 2 because the cartridge is delicate.
And also another game that I really like the music in is Minecraft.
Yeah, that one's pretty good. Wait, what were you talking about before the music?
How good video games are for you. What is?
Oh no, how they can be art. Another game would be like Dark Souls because it's Dark Souls. It actually revolutionized the gaming scene and actually created its own genre. Somehow Demon Souls didn't manage to do that, but at least we have Hollow Knight now, I guess. You're saying?
Anyways, the baby. So I feel like what were we talking about again? Oh yeah, games being art. A lot of people don't believe in games being art because there's some kind of worry. There has to be a reason why people don't consider games an art.
Personally, I believe that if someone made it with the intent of entertainment or something similar to that, then it can be considered art.
I mean, some arts are like there are some arts that bring entertainment and they're considered art. Like for example, music.
Yeah, like music. Video games have music in them, so they have actually more than one form of art. They can have actually all the. How many forms of art are there? There's music, visual, and then there's games. There's games and there's movies. There's movies.
Yeah. So
there's some games that have all of those
combined.
the forms. For example, I think Red Dead Redemption, does that have some paintings in it?
Yeah.
It has some paintings, and you can actually watch a movie about not doing drugs in it. I'm not exaggerating. In the first one, you can pay $5 in game to watch a movie about not doing licensed drugs.
There's also another movie about a guy who murdered an innocent family of bears.
What?
And there's in that same movie, the guy grinded up the mother bear in front of her babies to turn it into sausages. Yeah. Red Dead Redemption, what the F?
Yeah, I know. And speaking of Red Dead Redemption, that is another pick for a person who would say games aren't art. They should sit down and play through the entirety of Red Dead Redemption. Even if it's the first one, it still looks very visually appealing and has and it has a pretty good story. Personally, I think the first one I haven't played the second one, but based on your opinions, I can tell that it has a better campaign.
Yeah,
Um,
I kind of just like started. I just got the idea to record something just to like upload to my YouTube channel. But now I'm kind of just like I don't know how this all started. Like this started about like people like racially like pressuring like certain people and like certain businesses to be like racially and like sexually equal.
Diversity.
Diversity, yeah, sorry, I didn't know how to say
Yeah,
that.
another point I would make is that people will say that you're wasting your time playing video games, or that they're not a job, or that they're for kids. Okay, well, first of all, uh, Karen, please read out the labels on next to the M rating. Just read them.
People who say that video games are just for kids have never seen Cyberpunk.
Yeah, I know. And when they like get mad at you for screaming, and they tell you it's just a game, they scream at the ref every time they watch football
Yeah,
on the TV.
that's
Also, another point is that they say that sports are better than esports because it's more active and stuff.
I.
Well, they're sitting on the couch doing absolutely nothing. That's more that's more of a
Holy
that's
crap!
more of like not doing much, doing something. But when you're like playing video games, you're actively doing something, even if you're not moving around.
I just killed a. I just killed a. I just destroyed a plane with the cannon, and I'm still proud of that, even though we're losing.
I just got a plane. I just got a DNA test. Turns out I'm 100% at risk for early onset Alzheimer's.
I saw that as well. Oh my god, it
Yeah,
reset. Okay, I'll just reset. When
and um, statistics show that most gamers are in like their 30s, I think.
oh yeah, they actually are. Most gamers are like most gamers are like young children, but then the rest are just like
30, yeah, like 30-year-olds.
yeah, but they're like some gamers.
That sounded wrong. That
That
sounded
sounded
wrong.
wrong. That sounded wrong. You're right. I like how I just wanted to record just to mess around and have fun with you, but now I'm just kind of diving into controversial topics.
But we are making points. We're using facts and logic instead of using opinions.
Yeah, and now what? Now, hmm. I, I, why did we start to talk about this?
Diversity in Hollywood.
Makes sense. Do you think we should end the video right here?
No.
Oh, okay.
Is
Oh god. Alrighty, I'm joining patrol.
Yeah. Me too. Which Zeppelin?
Um, shoot, I forgot. Hold on.
I'm just gonna go with A. Is that good?
Yeah, I'll go with A as well. Alright, I got
Is
it.
it?
I got a double barrel.
Also, another reason I think this came up was because I asked why there was 52 genders.
Yeah, yeah. I think one of the points I made about how like why are there so many genders on that topic is that people get mad at me or like mad at other people when they misgender them, even though there's like so many it's like I said that I commented on how it's like memorizing all the chemicals
You mean all of the elements?
Yeah, all the elements. I just said chemicals because I'm not that
Chemical elements.
chemical elements. Chemical elements. Chemical elements.
Water is a chemical. Water is a
Water is a
chemical.
chemical.
They're putting dehydrogen monoxide in our water.
Yoda baby. Oh god, this guy has something called a gunner. Time to do something called evasive maneuvers, aka I'm dying. You were killed by Lego Buttman. Oh. I was killed by LeBron James. Alright, let's talk about something else that is a little bit less controversial. Why are people stealing LeBron James toy heads?
It's because he's gay.
Oh yeah, LeBron James.
Mhm.
I do be putting out the fire. You know what? Screw playing the game. I'm just gonna become the firefighter of this game.
Yeah, I like how we went on for half an hour about problems with today's society and why Gen Z is bad.
Yeah, but let's talk about the flawed system of the American healthcare system. First of all, why the hell isn't it free?
Well, you see, before insurance was a thing, um, hospitals would only charge the amount it would take to like do a procedure plus a little more on top for profit. But then insurance came around, so they had to make these ridiculous prices so that everybody would buy insurance. So that's why medical bills are so high.
Well, that makes sense.
Some guy,
By the way, I have a
some
dog.
guy actually, yeah, some guy actually made his own X-ray machine because the hospital charged him $60,000.
I mean, makes sense. And there's also there also has to be like more like how listen, there's this like little medical thing in my town that's called it's called urgent care, but it takes like an hour to actually get care and get help. And the same thing goes for the hospital. Like they don't have like most patients like have to like get their arm cut off in order to get like to get like urgent like right away care because they know that if they don't.
Hold on. My mom's calling me. Yeah.
Oh god, this guy's being pretty gay, not gonna lie.
I'm back, and oh god.
There's a bunch of bombs. Oh no. I just got killed by Miss Keymouse.
Anyways, what were we talking about?
Problems about the U.S. healthcare system.
It's pretty whack because like they're charging like so much for things that just because insurance exists.
Yeah. Same thing
I
with
think
insurance. There's like companies like that are paying our elective leaders to make themselves necessary.
yeah, and another problem is actually prison systems, which actually the companies that make the prisons ac- actually get paid more per inmate in the prison. So then more people are getting sent to prisons for more minor things, you know, like like shoplifting and stuff. But actually, why haven't I meant to say jail since it's shoplifting. Jail is for more minor crimes. The prison is for more major crimes.
Yeah. But there are but sometimes people are kind of forced into crime because the baby or like
Yeah,
there's a lot of people who rob stores Like GTA said that like people like basically said that people rob banks and stuff because like they want money. They it's cool to get like that's like a really good way to get money when it's really not, and it's kind of the unintelligent.
Yeah, the government kind of does that, so there would be more inmates and stuff, so they get more money. At least that's what I think. That could just be a conspiracy theory, and I'm just going crazy. Please don't silence me, Trump.
You're pretty gay, not gonna lie. How did I miss that? That was point blank.
And like I forgot what I was gonna say, but okay.
Hey, knocked them off.
I have to go to sleep in 5 minutes, so
Oh yeah, I forgot the
yeah.
baby. Alright, I think
Wait,
that's where we should end our video today. Anyways, goodbye gamers, and see you next
wait,
time.
wait, 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 wait. I just want to say a couple things. It's gonna be Jorge's birthday in 2 months, so wish him a happy birthday. I think it's a little too early to be saying this, but it is his birthday soon.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
Anyways, uh, anyways, we wish him a happy birthday, I guess, to the two people watching that aren't me. And bye guys. Be less gay and stay out of drugs.
Stay out of trucks. Alrighty, I think let's end the video right here. Anyways, bye guys. Just repeat what he said.